Hello, and welcome to Life is Your Journey. This is part 7, and it's about the foundation of the structure of your body. So, welcome to the 7th part of Life is Your Journey. My name is Bhavna Mistry, and I am the Heart-Centered Mentor. So yesterday I introduced to you the concept of the structure. So what I normally do is I put the structure in a chart, which is like a triangle. And you can basically see it, a bit like Maslow's triangle. So what I've done is I've created a triangle in terms of the chakras, and what they represent is the different levels of influence. Now, the bottom is the biggest part. It's the foundation. It's the thing that holds everything together. So this, as I was explaining yesterday, is between the ages of 0 to 7, when all your key seeds are planted. Whatever decisions we made at that point as a child, hold firm in our foundations. Whatever beliefs we created, hold firm. Whatever attitudes, hold firm. And our behaviors stem from that seed that was planted. And though behaviors, attitudes will change over time or become more refined, their core basic will be based in that foundation that we laid out where the seeds were planted. That is the soil in which the seeds are planted, from which our life begins to grow. So when you talk about the energy body and the chakras, you can read a lot about it. There's lots of information available on the internet, on YouTube. You can do meditations with it. There's loads of different things dealing with the basics of the chakra. But you need to go deeper, not just deal with the basic understanding. You need to go deep to really understand how it works in the energy body. And through my own journey, through my own discovery of working with the energy body and working with the chakra system, is within our chakras we create blocks. We create whatever we need to function at that point in our lives. Whether that's life affirming or not is irrelevant, but it's been created at that point. And when it's life affirming, it's good. It takes you forwards in a more positive way. But when it's not, that's when you get the blocks. That's when you need to do something about transforming those seeds, or removing the seeds and planting something new to grow. So over the years, as I've worked with energy, as soon as you create a void, you need to fill it up. Otherwise, the void will be filled by whatever you pick up in your environment. When you go through that space of clearing stuff out, you can't leave it at that. You need to then refill that space with something positive that's going to support your life. And we need to start doing that at the foundation. The foundation is where we create our life. So the foundation is also the very basics of living the physical life. It's about understanding your physical life. So it's about shelter, food, nurturing, family. It's about relationships, what's the seeds of relationships that you build. Everything is in the foundation. Every other chakra is influenced by what is in your foundation, and how you respond is dependent on what you've put in the first chakra. So, and also this also relates to your femininity or masculinity, your connection to that balance, including your sexuality, looking at it at a deeper level than the basic level. It influences how you go forwards in life, and it does need to be looked at, it does need to be considered, because there will be blocks in them for both men and women. So this is the foundation of your life. This is the energy foundation, or the root of your whole life. And it also is the bit that decides on your confidence, your self-esteem, whether you're going to be judgmental or not. Everything in there is going to influence how you approach your life. And that's so important to understand, because often on a spiritual level, when people work with chakras, the base is just ignored. You don't want to go that deep. You don't need to clear that out. They just keep everything balanced. Everyone talks about balancing all the chakras, keeping them nice and balanced, but actually we need to clear stuff out. And that's part of the process. It's when you deal with things that's in the seeds, in the foundation, that you begin to understand how you trust the process of life, or whether or not you trust in the process of life. And this is all in your foundation. So as you can see, the foundation does need a special mention. It is a topic that we can go deeper and deeper into. But for this video, this is all I'm going to share for today. So today we covered the first part of the structure, the foundation. Everything I'm looking at is on an energetic level of how it influences your vibes, your energetic vibes, how you operate in life. And we start with the root. We start with where the foundations have been built. So thank you for listening to video 7 of Life is Your Journey. I have covered the first part of the framework of the energy body, and this is the foundation. Tomorrow we'll go and look at relationships. So I'll see you tomorrow for the next part of the structure of the body.